Hello, and welcome to Words of Wisdom. Today's topic is the political correctness facade. In today's world, it is politically correct to alter who you are as not to offend other people. There's something seriously wrong here. This facade will come back and haunt you. Let me explain through this analogy. You have a guest from another country coming to visit for the weekend. So you clean up the best room in the house, making everything appear perfect for them. You remove all your knickknacks and personal effects as to not leave a clue to how you really live. You break out your best dishes and cutlery and prepare meals fit for a king. Although there is a lot of work to maintain this facade, you feel it is worth it to pretend you're something you are not for a couple days. Do you value what others think of you more than what you think of yourself? Is it so important to impress people with something you are not? We don't want to be judged by who we are. We want to mislead others into thinking we live a different lifestyle or are much better off than them. When our guests make it clear their intentions are to immigrate and remain in the country, how long can you maintain the facade? Will you get out of it by picking a fight, then blaming them for it? Or will you come clean, stating you cannot afford to maintain the facade you presented to them? We can change who we are to make ourselves look better or others happy temporarily. Imagine if, as a guest, they are changing who they are, trying to impress us. No one is being true to themselves. Another scenario, you are bending over backwards to impress others, and they are just taking full advantage of you. They take as much as they can until you are broke, or so stressed out you explode, and then they move to the next country or sucker. There are many other reasons for people living a facade. Some may be criminals gaining your trust and respect. We can be perfect at who we are. Why try to be what we think others expect to be perfect? Learn to accept people for their differences, not change who you are to suit their differences. It would seem in today's society we pretend we are something we are not, and we try to change others to be what we want them to be. So many people living a facade. One has to wonder, does anyone actually know who they are? At one time, people presented a facade because of ego. They wanted others to respect and admire them. What I spoke out of in previous lectures as shining the shell, putting more effort into the outer surface rather than developing the inside to one's self-development. Then political correctness took over. People had to present themselves differently to avoid ridicule and social backlash. We now have to present a total facade because of cancel culture. Once upon a time, we had freedom of expression, free to think, talk, and debate our thoughts. It was live and let live. We accepted people for who they are and let them accept us for who we are. Today, many are forced to live a facade just in order to keep a job. Hide your thoughts from social media or you may get canceled. The days of lynching mobs are back. Quick, there's a witch, let's burn her at the cross. Those forced to live a facade to avoid being censored, silenced, ridiculed, and attacked are still who they are. and you won't know who they are until it's too late. It's bad enough when people present a facade out of ego and pride. But now they have to live a facade in order to survive. Eventually, forcing people to live a facade will have consequences. Well, that's my thoughts on the political correctness facade. Hopefully, it gives you something to think about. Please click like, give a thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to click the little notification bell. Thanks. Have a great day.